Would you like to do us the honors? Thank you very much. Hello everyone, we're back. I haven't made a video in almost 2 months because I gave myself just a twinge of burnout. I was working on like 87 different business projects at once, and when I finally completed them all, I just felt a little bit frozen at the idea of starting anything new. Turning my art into my business is single-handedly the biggest blessing of my life, but also, I know it sounds cliche, but it really is a delicate balance. And I just feel like lately I've kind of killed my creative spark by going too far over onto the business side of the spectrum. I feel like I've just fallen into this trap of putting so much pressure onto every single project because the business side of my brain keeps telling me that unless I make a pattern out of this project, my time is completely wasted. So I can't operate creatively when there's that much pressure on a project that hasn't even been like fully formed as an idea in my head yet. I feel like I'm constantly reminding myself that not every project I make needs to be for profit. And even though I keep reminding myself of that, I just feel like it's not clicking in my brain, and I continue to only work on projects that are not really bringing me that much joy anymore, just because I feel like they will add to the monetary revenue of my business. Basically what I'm saying is I've forgotten my love for the game. I'm in a clinically bad crochet slump right now. Creativity and hustle are like oil and water, and I've been trying so hard to mix them. It's almost like I'm an employee making these projects because I have to, rather than because I want to. And that's not the case. I'm not an employee. I'm the boss. I can't operate like this. So I'm officially deactivating grind mode. I'm going to take a step back from the thought of writing any patterns. I'm going to completely release that idea out of my brain, and I'm going to put all of my energy into getting my creative spark back. And to do that, I'm going to be making a few projects that are purely for fun and nothing else. Things I want to make, things that fuel my creativity or bring me joy in some way, or just get something out of me that I've been suppressing because I don't think it'll make me any money. So, hookers, let's get my CroJo back. Okay, so now the really important question is, what do I start with? I do have a list on my notes app of projects that I've been wanting to make for a while. A lot of them do have to do with scrap yarn, not because I have a lot of scrap yarn, but because I always get like super into and super addicted to all of my scrap yarn projects. I think just all the colors and the end result being like a beautiful rainbow, I don't know, it sparks something in me. I also, however, have been really wanting to make a granny square project recently. I think just like the satisfaction of finishing each square, it's like small little wins along the way, and it feels a lot more like result driven. So I'm kind of leaning towards a granny square project. Which do I feel like would motivate me the most? I'm gonna go granny square scarf. Like I said, this project is supposed to spark joy. What is more joyful than buying new yarn? Plus, most of my stash is cotton yarn, and I feel like it's justifiable that I would want a warmer yarn for my scarf. So let's go to the yarn store. Okay, so these are the yarns that I got. They're all 3 loops and threads, luxe merino. It's a wool blend. Is this focused? I can't tell. I got this brown, a black, and a white because I'm going for like very basic colors and wearability when I'm done. So my idea is to make just like a bunch of granny squares, but each granny square a little bit different. Therefore, kind of feel like a new project every time I finish a square and start a new one. And that to me sounds very exciting and, dare I say, sparks joy. So this is a DK yarn, which is what I wanted. They recommend a 4mm hook. So I'm gonna try that first, and I'm just gonna make a very basic regular granny square and then decide if I like the 4mm or if I wanna go down to a 3.5. So yeah, I'm just gonna work up that first very basic granny square. So here's the first square. I did 4 rows. I do like the 4mm, so I'm gonna stick with that. And then yeah, I'm pretty much just going to like do whatever. I don't know, I'm kind of just gonna have fun with it because I like the idea of like doing something new each square. It feels exhilarating. So yeah, I'm just gonna crochet a few more squares and I'll update you guys when I have a few more to show you. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna watch some YouTube and hang out. So I'll see you guys in a bit. I honestly do not know how to use my camera even a little bit. It's pretty bad. Okay, hi, it's the next day. I want to show you all the squares that I made. I made 4 just like regular granny squares. Nothing too special about them. And then I made 4 of these, like, I guess kind of flowery. I don't really know what you would call them, but they're a little bit more of like a motif in the middle. I don't know if this is really showing them that well. And then I made 4 kind of just like random ones. So I have this circle one, this like, I don't know what you would call that. This kind of like inverted one, and then a spiral one. So those are all the squares I have right now. I obviously need quite a few more. So I'm going to keep working on the squares today, but I really want to get out of the house. So I'm going to bring my project and I'm going to go to the animal shelter and I'm going to hang out in the cat room while I crochet. Kind of in the market to adopt one. So we'll see if there are any there today that tickle my fancy. But yeah, I'm just going to bring my project and hang out in there and I'll bring you guys along with me. It'll be fun. Okay, let's go. All right, I'm gonna be completely honest. It's been about 2 weeks since that last clip and I have pretty much nothing to show for it, nor do I really have a good excuse. I mean, my family did come to visit for Thanksgiving, so I didn't work at all while they were here. And then also, I adopted a cat. You may recognize this guy from that last clip as well. His name is Major. This is everything that I've gotten done since you saw me last. I mean, I wouldn't really say it's 2 weeks worth, but it is really cute. The only problem is it's still not done. For me to actually reach for this to put it on, I would need it to be quite a bit longer, especially if I wanted to like wrap it at all. I'm just already sick of working on it. I'm really struggling to finish it. I just feel like I'm bored with it already. I know that I said that the point of the whole granny square was that I wouldn't get bored, and it did help, honestly. I actually do enjoy it and I do enjoy working on it. I just need a little bit of a change right now because I've been slowly working on it for 2 weeks. Even though that's my fault for working on it so slow, it feels like a long time to be working on a project and I just need a little bit of a change. So I will finish this, guaranteed. I actually think that it's going to come out really cute, but I need a break from it and I need to feel like I can finish a project. And honestly, this one's not that far away, but I do think it will take me longer to finish that one than to start like something very small and very finishable. Like I just need this win. I need it because obviously I started this video 2 weeks ago about being in a crochet slump for 2 months. So we're now at 2.5 months and obviously things aren't getting much better. So I think I'm literally gonna make the smallest thing that I can think of, which is just a keychain. Because also my idea for this video was that I was gonna finish a couple things in the video, which now thinking about if this scarf took me 2 weeks, another like full-blown project for this video is like, I'm not gonna get this video out until after Christmas. And what if I wanted to make a Christmas video? I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself for everything, I guess. I don't know. I guess I always feel like I need to have 3 or like at least 2 finished projects in one video to make it like a worthy, okay, Major. I just took this away from him and he's so pissed right now. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I always feel like I need to have at least like 2 or 3 projects per video for it to feel like it's a qualifying video for me to release. Like I never feel like one project in a video is good enough for some reason, even if the project took me 2 weeks. Like even if I finished this scarf, I would still feel, okay, now he's playing with the scarf. He's literally always sleeping 100% of the day, and then I turned on the camera and he's like showing out. And I don't know, you guys let me know, like, do you care how many projects go into a YouTube video? Like if you watch a full YouTube video and it's just about one project, are you bored, or do you need like multiple projects throughout the video? Because I always feel like when I'm watching YouTube videos, I actually don't really care at all what's going on, but for some reason, when I'm the one making it, I feel like I need to deliver you guys like project on project on project so that you don't get bored. Let me know if I can chill out a little bit, or if that's right, and I need to keep doing that. I'm gonna work on a keychain. Peace. This is a whip that I had going. I think I was gonna make like this mesh t-shirt kind of thing, but I honestly just don't think I'm ever gonna finish this, and I do think that the color changing yarn would look really cute for a bow. So I'm just gonna frog all of this, wind it back up, and then start crocheting my tiny little wimpy little project, because I'm a tiny little wimpy little girl who can't finish anything. Why are you always trying to make bread on my legs? Okay, so I made the keychain and I was right. It definitely felt really nice to actually finish a project. I made it in probably like an hour, and then I felt a little bit of motivation to finish my scarf, and then I realized that this was all of the black yarn that I had left, and obviously the black is like my base color, so I do use the most black, and I knew that this would not be enough because I measured it up against this scarf, which I like the length of, and I decided that ideally I want to make 15 more squares, and then it would be like the perfect length, and this is clearly not going to get me 15 more squares. So I went to Michael's to get another ball of the yarn, and unfortunately they did not have it. They were out of stock. So basically for now I'm just going to use this up and see where it gets me. Okay, so I'm about to go out to dinner, but I wanted to show you really quick. I made 6 more squares, and this is how much black yarn I have left. So I'm honestly kind of surprised with how far this yarn is going. I might be able to get a couple more out of it. Definitely won't be able to get my 15 squares like I wanted, but I did measure on a scarf that is very long, and I could probably stand to give a couple of those inches up and it would still be fine. That's where I'm at right now, and I'm about to go out to dinner. My boyfriend is taking me out to dinner to celebrate me hitting 10,000 sales on Etsy. He likes to take me out whenever I hit little milestones like that. I don't think I'm going to work on the scarf when I get home just because I don't really feel like it. I think I know what I'm going to work on, but I don't want to say it right now in case I end up changing my mind. But yeah, this is my little outfit. I'm currently sitting on my couch weaving in all of the ends of the scarf, which is giving me an aneurysm. But anyways, I just wanted to get video documentation of what's going on right now. So Xochi's right there. and Major's right there, and this is the most coexistence that we've achieved thus far. Chilling so hard. I mean, they were both asleep just a second ago. That's what I call coexistence, and I'm extremely thrilled about it because this is only like his second week being in the house, and I thought it was gonna take like 3 months to get them to this level of coexistence. Also, I'm wearing my cloud cardigan pattern, and in case you didn't know, if you just slip stitch the front up of the cloud cardigan pattern, you get this lovely oversized hoodie, as if you needed another reason to buy the cloud cardigan pattern, but there you have it, another reason. So yeah, go buy this pattern on my Etsy. Wish me luck about this treacherous situation, and leave a comment telling Xochi she's a good girl and Major's a good boy. Okay. I made a bonnet. After dinner the other night, I just had a very strong urge to make someone else's pattern. I pretty much never follow anyone else's pattern. I honestly don't remember the last time that I did, and I wanted something small that I could finish fast, and something that I also just like don't normally make. So I made this bonnet by the impeccable, amazing-ish Grace, who I absolutely love and adore and watch on YouTube and follow on Instagram, and am just obsessed with. She's such an icon in so many ways, and it was so fun and so easy and so quick and very beautifully written. I highly recommend this pattern. I don't think I've ever worn a bonnet, and I'm like really into it. The reason that we're in my yard, by the way, is because it's cold out here, and I'm obviously dressed like the winter crochet final boss, and if I was inside where the heater is on, I would be sweating into my handmade wool jacket. So I just came out here to do this clip so that I could put it all on. So anyways, here's where the scarf is at. A couple things. I finished weaving in the ends on this side. I did not finish weaving in the ends on this side. I also, as you can see somewhere here, there's this square is not fully connected. I got as far as I could. I'm going to finish it probably like tonight or whatever, but I got really excited about this bonnet. I just finished this bonnet like 5 minutes ago, and I really wanted to put it on. And I was also just already wearing this jacket, and then I got really excited and wanted to put them all on. So that's where we are right now. That's why this isn't totally finished. And I think I'm just gonna finish it after this, so it probably won't be included in the end of this video, but you get it. Like, this is what it will look like. Ideally, in a perfect world, it still would have been a little bit longer, but, you know, I ran out of yarn, and I can always add on to it later. I have this video which has record of what yarn and what hook size I use, so it wouldn't be that big of a deal to just, like, add on a couple granny squares somewhere down the road.
Get off the stage!
This is, like, my favorite outfit of all time right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that this outfit single-handedly brought back my spark for crochet. I was a little bit nervous throughout this video. It like wasn't coming back, and it was taking me a very long time, but finishing this and putting it all on together with a fluffy, oversized, pink, hooded cloud cardigan, my faith is restored. My faith in the craft, my faith in the business, my faith in myself, my faith in the creativity, and my faith in humanity. I just kind of feel like I can live to see another day now. So thanks so much for watching me do it all and sticking with me, even though I kind of lost my faith in it a couple times throughout the video. I'm glad that you guys didn't lose faith in me, and I'm glad that after being gone off of YouTube for I think like almost 3 months at this point, I'm gonna really do my darndest to be back on here. It's not gonna be 3 months until my next video. So yeah, I'm back. And hopefully consistently. What else do I say? Like this video, comment on this video, subscribe to my channel, please, and buy everything that I have for sale. And follow me on everything everywhere that I exist. And I'll be back for you guys very soon. Okay, I love you guys. Peace.